Hello guys, in today's video we have device developed for professionals who work in environments where a classic laptop or ordinary tablet quickly shows its weaknesses. Construction sites, warehouses, logistic centers, industrial plants, field work, service teams, GS and CAD work in the field. There are the scenarios in which this tablet makes sense. The very combination of the Windows 11 Pro, Intel Core i5 processor and robust case clearly shows that this is not a compromise but an attempt to move the desktop experience to a much more durable, resistant and flexible format. For more details, be sure to watch this HIGOLE F9M rugged industrial tablet video review. When the HIGOLE F9M arrived, it was clear from the box itself that this is neither a toy nor a classic tablet like we are used to seeing on the home on the couch. The packaging is solid, serious and functional, just as you would expect from industrial production. I opened the box and immediately greeted by the device itself, massive, large, neatly arranged accessories under it. There are USB-C charging cable and the ultra-compact portable power supply and basic production documentation. The relatively compact dimensions and thickness of 20.6mm clearly show that the F9M is not a thin device, but that thickness has a very specific function. The thick case allows for the placement of powerful hardware, a cooling system and a battery, and additional protection against shocks and vibrations, which is crucial for industrial and professional use. The case is made of polymer reinforced material that is designed to absorb shocks and reduce the risk of damage in event of the fall. Although the IP certificate is not explicitly stated, the construction itself, sealing and the physical protection of the ports clearly suggest that this device is designed to work in the dusty, humid and demanding environment. The edges are additionally reinforced and rounded with rubber inserts that act as shock absorbers in case of accidental drops, and they are also replaceable. The back has a textured surface that prevents slipping and makes it easy to handle even with gloves or while working in the field. Visually, the tablet looks professional and natural. The dark gray and the black colors are not distracting and allow it to easily fit into a business industrial environment. One area where the HIGOLE F9M clearly surpasses most classic tablets is the physical connectivity. We have two USB-C ports are connected directly to the motherboard and support power, data transfer and display port out mode. In precise, this means that the tablet can be charged, used for data transfer and simultaneously send an image to the external monitor or projector without the need for additional adapters. In addition to the two USB-C ports, the case also features the classic HDMI output, which allows you to directly connect the tablet to the monitor, TV or industrial display without any adapters or additional equipment. This is extremely precise for presentations, POS systems, but also for completely ordinary scenarios such as watching movies or series on a large screen. On the other side of the case, there is also a LAN port or a full RJ45 connection for a wired network. This type of connection is rare on the tablet today, but is in business and industrial environments. It has enormous value because it ensures a stable, fast and secure network connection. The standard USB 3 port allows you to connect a wide range of peripherals from keyboard and mice to barcode scanners and RFID readers to industrial controllers and thermal printers. Gigabit RJ45 Internet provides a stable and reliable wired network connection, which is still indispensable in many professional systems. A microSD slot allows to use higher capacity cards and convenient storage expansion or local data backup. There is also a 3.5mm audio jack for headphones or external microphone, which is especially important in noisy work environments. All ports are physically protected by covers and seals to reduce the risk of dust and moisture ingress. On the bottom side there is a pogo pin contact intended for connection to a docking station or fixed mount, through which power and data cable transferred without classic cables. The holes next to them serve to precise alignment and secure fastering in the tablet in the industrial and POS installations. On the top side of the tablet, ventilation openings are immediately noticeable, allowing unhindered airflow and stable operation. On the back of the tablet there is a round fan, clearly visible and integrated into the casing, which actively removes heat from the inside of this device. This solution is more often seen on mini computers than on the tablet, but it is precisely this that allows to stable performance in enclosed spaces. On one side of the back surface there is a rear camera lens, discreetly placed and protected. The back surface is robust, slightly textured and designed to withstand constant handling, assembly or use in demanding conditions without feeling fragile or sensitive. The cameras on the F9M tablet are not there to impress with photos, but to get the job done. The 5-megapixel front camera is intended for video calls, online meetings, remote support and use authentication. In the business and industrial context, it offers quite sufficient quality for Teams, Zoom, internal communication systems. The 5-megapixel rear camera is primarily used for documentation, taking photos of work process, scanning documents, recording conditions in the field, reading QR codes, or sending visual reports. It is not the camera for creative photography, but is reliable, fast and always available, which is exactly what professional users expect. The screen is one of the most important elements of the rugged tablet, and it's immediately clear that it was designed with the focus on practical, everyday use in real working conditions. It is a 10.1-inch G+G capacitive display with a WUXGA resolution and 1200 by 1920 pixels, which ensures good pixel density, sharp text display and clearly defined graphic elements. Working with documents, spreadsheets, POS interface or technical application is clear and pleasant without the need for constant zooming. The display copes very well with the strong artificial lighting and reflections and remains readable in most working situations, including semi-open and filled areas. The brightness is well balanced for long-term work, while the colors are natural and without exaggerated contrast and saturation that could tire the eyes. The touch layer responds precisely and reliably without delays or missed touches. It is especially important that the display also works with work gloves, which makes it extremely practical for industry, logistic and service environments. The G+G construction further increases resistance to scratches and everyday damage, so the tablet does not have to be skimped on the real work. The screen shows its true value during long-term use. There are no aggressive colors or striking contrasts here, but a calm, professional display that does not tire the eyes. The screen may not be impressed at the first glance like consumer OLED panels, but after 8 hours of work it will leave the impression of a reliable tool that does its job without fatigue or distraction. At the very heart of the tablet is the Intel Core i5-1235U processor that has already proven itself in a large number of business laptops and mini PCs. This is a modern hybrid chip with 10 cores that successfully combines performance and energy efficiently. The processor easily handles serious work tasks from office applications and POS software and more demanding business and industrial solutions. Combined with the 16GB of LPDDR4x memory, the system remains fluid and responsible even during intensive multitasking. Switching between applications is fast and the working experience is very close to the classic business laptop. Intel Iris Xe graphic enables smooth playback in the 4K video content, work with multiple displays and provide quite a solid graphic performance for business and multimedia tasks. Therefore, the F9M can be used as a presentation device or multimedia terminal without any problems. Internal storage is based on 256GB of built-in flash memory with the possibility of installing PCIe 3.0 and NVMe SSD as an option. The system behaves quickly and responsibly, and applications and Windows start without unnecessary waiting. The terminal solution is efficient and quiet without irritating noise, which is important in offices, shops and public spaces. The 7.6V 5900 mAh battery provides about 4 hours of active operation depending on the load, screen brightness and use at the network functions. Although this is not the autonomy offered by classic consumer tablets, it should be borne in mind that this tablet is primarily designed as a professional device that is often used in permanent installations or with external power. Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.1, gigabit internet, optional cellular network and built-in GPS, making the F9M an extremely flexible device that works equally well in the office, in the field or on the go. Windows 11 Pro brings full compatibility with business software, security features such as TPM and BitLocker and the possibility of centralized management. At the same time, the F9M does not have to be used exclusively for work. When the work day is over, it can also be used for relaxation without any problems. The large screen, powerful processor and the quiet cooling make watching Netflix, YouTube or surfing from the couch a completely pleasant experience. It may not be the lightest tablet, but the feeling of stability and a real computer in your hands gives a special charm. The HIGOLE F9M is above all a serious industrial and business tool designed to work reliably where other devices give up. Robust constructions, powerful hardware and rich connectivity clearly indicate who is the intended for. If you are looking for a reliable industrial tablet that can withstand serious work but can also be transformed into a home multimedia device is necessary, the F9M is definitely worth considering. I've left the purchase link and all additional information below this video, so hurry up and get your new HIGOLE F9M today. That's all for now, thank you for watching and we'll see you soon in the next video review. Until then, bye.